Hey, Retro Horror back for a little quick review here of a movie I watched in October and then watched the commentary this weekend, and that is The Long Weekend. This is a 1978 Australian nature run amok type film that apparently bombed in Australia. Uh, my buddy Andrew might know more about this than I would, but just reading into it and listening to the producer commentary track, this film was not very good. Didn't do very well in Australia, but once it was released into Europe and the U.S., particularly Europe, it went nuts. And so the storyline is this couple tries to patch up their marriage. They're a bickering couple. They try to patch up their marriage by going on a long weekend into the bush, I guess, into the woods, we call it, but the bush, on a camping trip. The wife's having a secret affair, and the marriage is kind of crumbling. They proceed to disrespect nature throughout the film, and then nature finally takes its revenge. There's a lot of built-up tension in this film between the couple that's fighting and bickering, and that tension works really well in this film. I think it's and the build-up of nature and their desecration of nature, or taking or destroying the karmic effect of nature over time, starts to accelerate. Killing animals, first it's littering, and then it's killing animals. They run over a kangaroo, and this guy shoots what looks to be like a manatee. I'm not sure what it's a duong, but it looks like a variation of a manatee. He shoots it out of the water, in the water. And so over time they just get more and more disrespectful of nature. But it's a very good tension-filled 90 minutes, and I think these two actors, John Hargreaves plays the guy, did a really good job of carrying the film and keeping your attention for 90 minutes. Now, I'm not sure why the film didn't do well in its initial release. Maybe it's because the nature scenes as shot in Australia just don't appear menacing to Australians, but apparently it definitely, for us that are not familiar with those surroundings, it was very, very menacing, to see all the different animals. There's apparently also some shots of a Tasmanian devil. Now, I missed that. I was looking for it. I have to go back and watch it, but I don't know how they got a Tasmanian devil in it. I thought they were only in Tasmania, but there are some shots of a Tasmanian devil in here somewhere. The film has an audio commentary track and then an audio interview with John Hargreaves, the actor, the main actor. This is a Synapse release with it's just the Blu-ray and then the back cover art. Actually, now looking at that, I kind of like that better than this artwork. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it. This is not a gory film, and it's a slow burn, just to let you guys know. It's not gonna, when you back in the 70s, it just seemed like there was, when I was growing up, there was a nature run amok film every week. I mean, it was kind of like in the 80s, you had your slashers. Almost every week a slasher film came out. Well, in the 70s, it was nature films run amok that got obviously catapulted into the front view because of Jaws. Then you had Grizzly, and you had Frogs, and you had Food of the Gods. I actually saw Food of the Gods at a theater. I saw Frogs at the drive-in. So this is just a long list of nature run amok films, but it's intelligently done. it doesn't go for shock value. It's a slow burn, but I think it definitely works, and I'd be curious to hear what people, particularly Andrew, thinks about it from having background in Australia. It'd be interesting to see what they say about this. But, I enjoyed it for what it was, and that will wrap up my little mini review there. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.